Okay, in this video we want to talk about changing our approach to cutting. Depending on the material you're working with and your tooling, you may need to alter the way that you're cutting in order to get a better finish. So in this example we're talking about acrylic, and after test cutting we found climb versus conventional milling. Conventional milling produced a better wall finish. So what are we going to do? We're going to move our geometry into position. So we'll go Utilities and Translate. We're going to window pick our geometry. We're going to pick our initial reference point. So we want to pick this location. And then we're going to tell it to go to 0. And we'll choose OK. All right, so that moves our geometry to 0. Then we'll click on the CAM tab. We're going to right click on the CAM default and we're going to go job from template, and we're going to load our 750 MDF template and choose OK. From here we're going to run the stock wizard, and the only thing we're going to change is the thickness. So we'll change it to 1/4 inch, which is really just for simulation purposes. We'll hit tab and then OK. So now we've set up our 0, we've set up our stock, and we have our cutting routine from the MDF example. We'll want to right click on our geometry and choose reselect. We're going to window pick our profile. We're going to adjust our depth. We're going to make this, let's just make it 31 for this example, and we'll choose OK. We'll come in and reverse our direction, and we're going to choose compute. And we'll see the tool is cutting on the outside. We're going to right click on the operation and choose backplot, and what we'll notice is we're getting clockwise cutting. So when we're cutting clockwise, this is considered climb milling. That's what they call it. And what we want to do is actually cut counterclockwise, but we want to be on the outside of the part. Right now you can see the tool is on the outside of the part, but it's cutting clockwise, right? So how do we change the cut direction and have it cut on the outside? Well, we're going to double click on our profile operation. We're going to go to patterns, and then instead of system compensation left, we're going to make system compensation right. Okay, so that means when we're cutting counterclockwise, it will offset to the outside. Okay, and that's the direction. We want to cut counterclockwise on the outside. So we set this to right, we choose compute, and you can see the tool is offset to the inside. Okay, but right now it's cutting based on our cut direction. Okay, so we need to reverse the cut direction, recompute. All right, and now we can see the tool is on the outside, and when we backplot this, we'll see that it's cutting counterclockwise, which is what we want. All right, so now that we've done that, what we want to do is save this as a template, so that way we don't have to do it the next time. So we right click on milling job, we come down to save job as template. All right, this one we're going to make 250 acrylic, 250 AC, I guess, and then we'll say 250, okay, and we'll choose save. So now if we need to do an acrylic job, we can load the acrylic template. If we're working on an MDF job, we can load an MDF template. So I hope these videos help. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, we can always book and do a Zoom to go through it one by one. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you.